Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and on this channel I talk about my life updates, bipolar disorder, religious things, stuff like that. I'm doing a life update video today. I'm sitting in my car. It is so cold outside. I'm bundled up, so I'm not really feeling it, but it's quite chilly. Um, I think first and foremost, let me tell you, I have no depression and no mania. That's been pretty trippy. I'm actually like well adjusted, and I feel like I've finally recovered from my little mishap episode I had back in September. I'm doing really well. I just got over some freaking crazy sickness, but I think a lot of people are right now too. I've been listening to the Beatles a lot. My favorite album right now is With the Beatles. Um, I grew up on the Beatles. My parents were like diehard Beatles fans, and I hadn't really sat down and listened to them in a while. So that's what I've been doing for the past week, just going from album to album. It's kind of cool because every album's different from the last. I have a theory, though. This might offend some people. I have a theory that John Lennon was the only cool Beatle and the other three are dorks. That's just my opinion. John Lennon was cool. He had, seems like he was pretty eccentric, he had his own set of issues, but he could write some good music. Um, Today I'm going to be going to my discipleship class again. It's restarting, and since I missed so many of the last ones, I'm going to restart the class, and I'm really excited about it. That'll be a good thing. I've been journaling a lot. Spending a lot of time journaling. Trying not to worry so much about anything. It's kind of weird, like when you're not well and then you're well. I don't know. Okay, so I did a pumpkin video. I actually planted 22 pumpkin plants this year, and I ended up with like 7 pumpkins. But my hamster loved the seeds. I had mentioned in that video that I was going to harvest the seeds for my hamster, and he absolutely loved it. My poor little hamster, he's old. He's getting real skinny, and he's not eating much anymore. But he really enjoyed his pumpkin seeds. Let's see. Oh, this is huge. So my old bedroom is quite small. We moved it into our living room, and we're making my old bedroom into a closet / makeup room. It's in the making. I will be the first to admit that I have a clothing problem. I have a lot of clothes, and this room has wall-to-wall hangers and drawers, and it's almost still not enough room. I like to go to thrift stores and I collect dresses and stuff. It's out of control, but it's getting really organized. And I want to do some makeup videos, especially with LA Colors. They've got all kinds of stuff coming out right now that I just want to try. A lot of it's at Dollar Tree, which makes it cheap. Okay, and then this is another thing I did. This is really cool. I went to an Amish fashion show down in Indiana, Shipshewana in Middlebury, Indiana. I think, okay, so the fashion show was in Middlebury. It was at a place called Essen House at their conference center, and it was catered by the restaurant and the bakery. And it was all of the little businesses around the restaurant put on a fashion show with all their products and clothes and stuff. And I actually bought a hat. I didn't buy any of the clothes. They were very, very expensive. But really cool, like nice, kind of conservative, tasteful clothes. And I bought a hat. I bought this too. I bought this at a store. It's like a crocheted thing. Yeah, my friend from work took me on a trip, and it was so much fun. We stayed at an Amish hotel, and I bumped into some church people from a church I used to go to when I was a little kid, an independent Baptist church. Actually, I'm going to be going to a women's conference there in January if I can hurry up and sign myself up. But it was cool to run into them at the hotel. I was just like, oh my goodness, I know who you guys are. Let's see, we ate at an Amish restaurant. That was really good. It was just like, I don't eat gluten. I'm not supposed to. But I didn't want to be rude to my friend who took me on the trip, and I didn't want to be rude to the Amish people, so I just ate whatever they put in front of me, and it was insane. If you've never had Amish food, you need to try it. It's delicious. And I went to a thrift store, a little Amish thrift store, and I bought some Amish dresses. I don't know if I'm going to actually wear them. I just thought they were cool and wanted to collect them. I think maybe I could get away with wearing one if I put on jewelry and stuff like that. But it was really fun. We went to a meat and cheese store. We went to all these little, and my friend wanted to stop at every single store. So, and that's not something I would normally do. I drove through construction. I had to drive through, there we go. I had to drive through horse and buggies. That was really scary, the construction and the horse and buggies. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of tan. You can't really see it much in the video, but I was a little bit more tan when I went down there, and an Amish man asked me about my tan and my purple hair, and it was really funny. So we had just a great time. So if you ever get to northern Indiana, it's like really close to the Michigan border. Go to Shipshewana and go to Middlebury. You will not be disappointed. My puppy is doing really good. My little emotional support dog. She is doing fantastic. We discovered that we can let her run loose in the yard and she won't take off as long as she's supervised. So she's been getting lots of exercise, and she's going to go to puppy training school because the only thing really that's bad about her is her manners. And, but that can be easily fixed with some training. So she's a really good dog, and I'm so happy that we got her. Let's see. Yeah, the one thing maybe that I should admit, because I did a video on how I quit smoking marijuana. I remember why I quit. It was like making my nose bleed and all kinds of stuff. Well, I started again, and lately my marijuana use has been a little heavy. I don't really know what to make of it. It's definitely not really affecting my life in any way, but I don't know, just something to keep my eye on. I don't feel like I'm self-medicating. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm so sick of professionals. Like, if you're bipolar and watching this, let me know if you're sick of professionals, because they're so annoying sometimes. Like, I understand that I went to them for help, but now they're like on my case constantly. And I'm supposed to go find a psychiatrist, and I just haven't done it because I don't want to be picked apart and I don't want to be psychoanalyzed for once. But I'll get on it eventually, and right now I just need Jesus. So I'm going to go to church today and have a good time, and I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Thanks for watching. Bye.